Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Hudak with acTVism Munich, and today is May 3rd, which means that it is World Press Freedom Day. It is a day to remind our governments the importance of respecting the free press, and it is a day to reflect on those who have been at risk or have been harmed as a result of their journalism. This day is so important to us at acTVism Munich because not only are we an independent organization free from corporate influence, but we value the ability to report without serious risk and danger. We have been closely following press freedom cases that will have impacts to all of us, and we've brought you the stories of journalists who have shown integrity despite facing rather powerful actors. So I thought on this day that we should reflect on the work we have done over the past year that relates to press freedoms. First, we brought you the story of Tariq Haddad. Tariq is the British journalist who resigned from his position at Newsweek in 2019. Tariq tried numerous times to get his story on the OPCW leaks published, but was blocked numerous times by senior editors. Tariq is now an independent investigative journalist and has also been following the Julian Assange case. You can find his work at tariqhaddad.com. In our mini documentary, The Journalists They Couldn't Silence, we told you the story of Kiwi journalist and activist Susie Dawson, whose work exposed the corruption of the intelligence agencies in the global surveillance apparatus. As a result of her work, Susie was targeted in her home country of New Zealand and was left with no choice but to seek refuge in Russia. Susie resides in Moscow with her 2 young children. And we have provided several reports on the free speech and free press case of Craig Murray. Craig Murray is a former UK ambassador turned human rights activist and writer. Craig has also been a vocal defender of Julian Assange and WikiLeaks and has reported extensively on the case. But in April of 2020, Craig learned that he was charged with contempt of court in Scotland for his reporting on the Alex Salmond trial. In several weeks after a one-day hearing in the case, Craig was found guilty of contempt on 1 count. He faces up to 2 years in prison and an unlimited fine and will be sentenced in just a few days on May 7th. And lastly, there is the case of Julian Assange. This case poses a serious threat to the future of journalism and the public's right to know. Assange has won numerous awards for the journalism that still has him in a prison today. His work through WikiLeaks exposed war crimes, corruption, mass surveillance, and so much that was in the public interest. Yet, despite a judge blocking the extradition request, Assange remains in prison and the High Court will decide whether or not to hear the case on appeal. World Press Freedom Day is intended to remind our governments of the importance of the free press. However, reflecting back on these stories and on these cases, it feels that the free press is something we can only dream of. But on this day, please remember the importance of supporting journalists who have given up just about everything for your right to know. acTVism Munich values the free press, and we will continue to provide updates on these very important cases. And as an independent organization, we rely on your support and your donations to keep us going. We take no corporate money, and we are supported by our viewers. So, on this World Press Freedom Day, which, fun fact, is also my birthday, it would mean so much to all of us if you can show your appreciation for the free press by subscribing to our channel and by donating to our organization so we can continue with our independent news and analysis. Your support is so appreciated, and from all of us at acTVism Munich, thank you.